Hey, this is the XT Flyer, so you can see here it's a quadcopter. Safe and cool is the model number XT001A. It's 2.4 gigahertz, which is a regular controller, pretty much of a race car or anything like that on the little ground. 360 degrees rotation, then there's also the automatic thing. 4 extra propellers that come with it, and then also it's USB chargeable. So as you here, basically features 6-axis gyro, 360 inversion, USB charging, colorful flashing lights, 4-channel remote control flyer, and also headless mode for easy control. Headless mode is definitely easy. You just push that direction, it goes that direction basically. Self-riding without picking up, so you don't have to run back up to it and pick it up. I mean, that's the thing about quadcopters. So you see right here, here's the quadcopter itself, and the battery's right here, and the battery should be detachable as far as I can tell. Let's just pull it right out. So there you go. Here's the battery itself. And here's the charging port of it as well. So once you're done with it, just slide it right back in. Like direction wise, it doesn't usually matter as much, but you can, put a certain direction if you want, and that's the only direction you want to use it in. Here's how you connect the power. So once you connect it right here, make sure it's nice and snug, and then here's flashing, so it's preparing itself, getting ready for a Bluetooth, wireless pairing. Now, look, if you look at this, the most important thing is that's how well it's designed. You see, I've had a couple people use these. Like quadcopters, not this one in particular, but different ones. And the most important thing is these blades. I mean, they do cut. I've seen the little ones cut. They're pretty dangerous. But most importantly with this design is that no matter how it flies at you, as long as you block it, you'll protect yourself. Because I've seen 2 people say, yeah, I'll be fine, and then they both got cut. Both got cut on their legs somehow. But, I'm not going to go into that. That just doesn't make sense. But yeah, these propellers are right here. You have easy access to it still. You can still pop them out still, but of course you can take off the mount if you like. So there's little tiny screws here if you want to take off the mount to switch it around. Now if you notice, this one does not have a camera, so that's fine though, because you're just flying around. And then most importantly, it lands like this. So when it lands on the grass, it's not exactly touching the grass directly, therefore it can still lift itself up or blow towards a certain direction and land like this again. And therefore you don't have to run out to the field, try to get up to it, or maybe it's stuck somewhere and you get up to it. So here I'm holding it here, looks like little chess pieces, but they're actually the studs for the controller. So here's the controller itself, and then you see right here, it's the XT001A, has that labeled on there, on-off switch, and you see right here, this is where these pieces go, so you just have to insert in there, and once you put insert in, it's okay, it's not like fully snug, but it's enough where you can take it apart and have it, put it right back in its original position again inside the box. If you want to put it away. There are instructions manuals, perhaps you want to use it. There's probably some important details on here, and of course now these days they might recommend getting a license for this, but not too bad. So here are the propellers itself, USB charging for the battery, so here's the battery connector right there, and then of course on the back of the remote there's also buttons. So here there's buttons up here, and then there's these levers right here. So always start off with this in the low, and what I usually do is I would just go like this and go back down, and it'll activate the signal pretty much, send a signal to the device. Then use it that way. So you see right here, it's designed like this. Battery compartment. Now this is the most surprising part, is it takes 6 AA batteries. So hopefully it means it takes, your batteries will go for a longer period of time. We'll see. I need to dig up about 6 batteries first. I only have missing 1. So here is a little door. I'm not sure what this is really for, but it was me. I probably use my propellers in here. Press your brake one. You need one for a spare. You can fix real quick on the spot. But other than that, overall, not too bad. So stick to it. I will give you an example of it flying. Other than that, hey, thanks for watching. Alright, so this is one of the flights I've tried out a little bit ago. I'm going to control this one. You see here. So there you go. Hold it. Just like that. Let's see how I can make it flip real quick. But you can see it still lands on its feet regardless of which way it goes. There, it's rolling just like that. See, it lands just fine. It lands right back on its base, just like that.